You may not know it, but hidden inside your iPhone 7 is a 3.5 millimeter audio jack. Take a look at this video that's been making the rounds today.
And just like that, guys, you have your brand new fully built 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And best of all, you can take your headphones, the ones you've always loved and known, you plug it in, turn on the iPhone, you swipe, you play your favorite song.
The best part is he tells you how to make the iPhone headphone jack and the sound's still coming out of the speaker. You should know something's wrong with this. This, of course, is a hoax video. It is meant to troll you into doing something terrible to your most beloved object, your new iPhone 7. It comes from Sacramento, California-based Ukrainian vlogger Tarish Maximuk. I know I'm butchering that name. Who is famous for like smashing a lot of different kinds of electronics. The best is the reactions from people who took this to be serious. Things like, WTF, fuck you, my screen turned black the moment I started drilling, and now I can't even open it.
Some dude.
Some dude commenter. Tech racks, you piece of shit, I did this, and the sound doesn't not work at all. And my favorite, are you kidding me? I waited till my dad was asleep, then I went to the garage and got his drill and did this, and now my iPhone won't not even work. You are such a scumbag. Why would you do this? I'm going to make sure your YouTube channel gets shut down.
Are they all Ukrainian? Why can't any of them speak English?
Luke LaLuke 1 2 3.
It's all trolling, right?
It's all great.
You can't really, because I've seen a lot of articles that were like, all these people got tricked. The commenters are obviously trolling.
Oh, you mean
I wonder. So I'm with you, Kim. I immediately thought, no, these are all Ukrainians. These are all trolls.
I didn't
and
say
they're
that.
kidding and stuff like that. But, you know, is it possible that some of the guys actually did do it and found out that it doesn't not work?
Well, that means
I think it's possible. I might be overhyped, but I think it's possible.
This is not the first time people have been trolled into thinking. I mean, I believe that there's at least one person out there who saw this
one
and
profoundly
was like,
stupid person.
profoundly idiotic, who drilled through the bottom. And you know what? I'm happy if I'm wrong. But I'd rather live in this fantasy world where I believe there's one schmuck out there who took the bait.
Well, there's also
And we shouldn't be too surprised if they did, though, Kim, because remember, what was that trend online where they were lighting themselves on fire, where they'd rub something on their bodies or their hair, and then they'd light it, and they'd be like, oh, yeah, oh, no, I'm on fire! And they were literally doing that.
Yeah.
Well, there's also alleged hoaxes. I don't know if they really happen or not, but people said they microwaved their phones to charge it.
Yes.
Or they downloaded a software update and assumed that would make their hardware waterproof, that's not how it works. I don't know if it's too stupid. I want to really believe in people not to be that dumb, but maybe a kid or one profound idiot like Brett said.
I thought you were going to just end the sentence at like Brett.
Full stop.
What? I'm nice.
No, you're smart.
So, look, the world is full of people who might get taken in. So now that you mentioned 13-year-olds, I feel kind of bad. Maybe a couple of young kids who don't know what they're doing might have done this and cost themselves an iPhone. But overall, like yesterday on the show, we talked about trolling and how there's actually, most of it is nonsense. The line is, don't be mean to people, I think, right? Easy for me to say, the trolls love being mean. But there is actually, what we mainly talked about is there's actually fun trolling. And I'm going to put this in that category. Because, come on, if you're a grown-ass man and you drilled a hole in your iPhone 7 because you saw that video, you kind of had it coming.
Yeah.
Right? And so this is, I'm going to put this in the God bless category.
Right, it's kind of like Samurai's trolls that can be, where they have a code. You have a code you live by, and if someone earns me trolling them, that's one thing. I don't like it when you're just kind of nihilistically going out there and causing havoc for havoc's sake. I love and respect the kind of stuff, especially like the ones on this particular YouTube page who were like, did it, works great, awesome, thank you so much for that tip. And all these people are like scrolling, let me scroll through the comments, make sure this is real. And it takes that many people just being like, perfect, great job, love it. Sound quality is even better than the iPhone 6.
My favorite part, and that's why it was a quality troll, was that when he has the phone kind of doing all that weird stuff when he puts it in the vise, and he's like, no, this is perfectly normal, and this is how it's supposed to be. And I'm like, well, that looks good. That's true. Okay, yeah. No, he's thought this through.
This guy is a person who smashes a lot of electronics, and that is a category of video that I find so fascinating and cathartic to watch.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Over time, on my phone, I've had this phone forever, and sometimes it doesn't work, and I know my girlfriend's phone will just show like 2% battery, and as soon as you plug it in, it goes to like 50%.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff frustrates you so much that it's just so rewarding to watch someone like microwave one till it melts or explodes. But then there's all that reaction of people who've been waiting in line and signed up early for the pre-order, who watch you wreck this amazing piece of technology they want so badly, and there's nothing they can do about it. Just give it to me.
Yeah, but if you do believe this guy, you are a little insane in the Ukraine.
I cut.
If you get Young Turks membership,
You have a camera up your nose.
that's not really true, but we do, because everything gets recorded, our behind the scenes, our post games, all sorts of new shows, all at tytnetwork.com/join. We'll see you there.